Many of you are asking the question, where is God in all of this chaos? How am I going to make it through all of this? Let me say this to you. You'll make it. How do you know, Racina, you'll make it? I know, because I went through it. I remember in 1990 when God spoke to my heart and he said one morning, Ray, you're going to teach people how to apply biblical principles into every area of their lives, including their work life. Ooh, you're talking about me, God? I buy computers. I do contracts worldwide. I don't know how to do this. You know what he began to do? He began to teach me how to apply his word in my life as a manager and a leader right there in a government job. Little did I know, 7 years later, after he gave me that word, the Navy would make a decision. A decision to do what? Shut down our organization. Take away my good government job. At that time, I had 100 employees working for me. You know, from the lowest to the top. What do you mean, God? You're going to take away my job? I'll never forget the day I went in my bedroom after that decision was made, and I got on my knees on the side of my bed, and I beat my bed. And I said, God, how could you put me in this job? Take me from the bottom, bring me to the top, and now you're going to take the job? I remember crying so that day for almost 2 hours, snot running all down my nose. God let me cry. He let me cry. He let me cry. And finally, when I finished, I saw a vision. And God said, and he showed me Jesus on the cross. And he said, I didn't spare Jesus, my son. I'm not sparing you. Now, Ray, what is your issue? I said, how am I going to take care of my employees? How are we going to eat? And God said, Ray, I have a plan and I have a purpose for you. If you will walk through this with me, I promise you, every one of your employees will be taken care of, and so will you. And he did just that. But you know what else he did? God began to give me a vision for my life that was bigger and greater than anything I could ever hope for or imagine. He sent me back to grad school. I didn't even want to go back. He sent me to graduate school. I was in 2 graduate programs at the same time. Only God could do that. All of my education was paid. But you know what else he did? In that process, God began to show me the plan and the purpose he had for my life. He began to show me how to do what he was calling me to really do. So what am I saying to you? In this time, while you're going through this, walk in faith, not in fear. Ask God, what is the plan, the purpose, and the vision he has for your life? It's unique to you. He's given you talents and skills and abilities that he wants you to surrender them back to him. He wants to reshape you. He wants to remold you. For what? For greater purpose, for greater plan. He wants to show you who you really are. So you think what ended? No, that may have ended, but it's a new beginning. And let me just say this to you. When I was in grad school, you know what God did while I was there? He gave me the name of this ministry, New Beginnings. Sometimes we think something has ended, and sometimes things haven't. But you know what? God wants to give you a new beginning. So don't take this time and waste it. Get up in the morning. Take a shower. Sing praises to the Lord. Thank God for who he is and who you are in him. Sit with the Lord. Ask the Lord according to Jeremiah 29:11. All of you probably know it if you're Christians. I know the thoughts and plans I have for you, say the Lord. Ask God to begin to give you the plan he has for your life. Seek his face. He's a good God, and he will give you a new beginning. So I want to say this to you. Welcome to your new beginning. You can't go back to where it was. Even if you go back to work in a couple of weeks, and that might be a great thing for some of you, but it won't be the same. This situation has changed all of us, how we think, how we look at life. But let me say this to you. There's one person that will never change, and that is God and his word. He knows the thoughts and plans for you, says the Lord. Thoughts to give you a hope and a future. Thoughts of peace, nothing missing, nothing lacking. That's the God we serve in this chaotic.